and everything happened to the left hand side, it is our daily life activity. That is the first life. And then we will continue doing that back again after resurrection for everlasting life. So what happened here, supposed to be happening there back again, but for everlasting life. And that's why everything we have it in the east side of the temple, it is back again on the west side of the temple. We have supposed to have like 6 statues. The facade of this temple or the entrance of this temple had been made in the 13th century BC by the famous king of Egypt, Ramses II. And we're supposed to have 6 statues representing him, 3 by each side. 1 representing him sitting over his throne and 2 representing him standing. So we have some remains from the statues are exist as you see in front of you. Of course, those had been restored. When we discovered the statues, it was broken down. It's broken down by earthquakes, broken down by neglection, broken down by the flood of the river Nile. We have 1 standing up to the right hand side, but if you take a look of the body, you see that the arms are broken down, the body had been eroded, the torso of the statue had been eroded, the face is falling down, and then we have 2 sitting down by the entrance. Also, the faces and some pieces of it are missing. We do a lot of restoration in this area to re-ensemble and rebuilding the statues back again. We have 1 head to the left hand side. You could see it laying on the floor there. It's supposed to belong to the 2nd statue, which is a standing statue. The head still exists in a good condition, but the rest of the statue is broken down. And then we have the 3rd one, which we have it here in the front of the temple itself, is laying down in small pieces. I think this one they need a big budget of money to restore it and erect it back again. We have something supposed to be here also, which is 2 obelisks. You see 1 nice obelisk to the left hand side now. The other one, which is supposed to be to the right hand side, had been transferred to Paris and is now in Concord Square in Paris. Had been transferred by the year 1836, given it by Muhammad Ali, the builder of the mosque. Some of you visit with me. Give it to Louis Philippe, the king of France. Why we have here 2 obelisks? Why is not 1? Obelisk is a symbol of a relationship between man and God. And I think people who go with me to the temple, to the mosque, you could remember that. I'm showing you there that we have 2 minarets and a dome, which is representing the 2 arms of a man raised up, and he is praying to God. Here we're supposed to have 2 obelisks are representing the hand of the king, the mighty hand of the king, because he is a mediator. So he is the only one who could reach up all the way to sky and taking the prayers of the people and the offering of the people with him all the way up to heaven. That's why if you could imagine the 2nd obelisk is existing here, so you will have like 2 high arms and then the king in between. So those are the arm of the king raised up all the way to reach and heaven and taking the prayers